Dramatic cinematic music fades in musical note. Narrator calm, deep voice. Morgan Freeman. The man with the golden voice, the living legend of Hollywood, and one of the most respected actors alive. He's played everything, from God himself, to a wise mentor, to a cunning detective. But behind that warm smile and calm demeanor, there's a truth most people don't know. Because while Morgan is known for his professionalism and patience, there are some actors he simply could not stand. People he's worked with who tested his limits, clashed with his style, and even made filming unbearable. Today, we reveal the 7 actors Morgan Freeman hated the most, and the shocking stories behind each feud. The myth of the gentle giant. Before we dive in, it's important to understand Morgan's reputation. On set, he's known as calm, focused, and very private. He's not the type to start drama, but if someone pushes too far, he will speak his mind. Voice clip archival, Morgan Freeman. I'm here to work, I don't like distractions, and I don't like ego games. That's why the actors we're about to list weren't just casual annoyances, they crossed lines Morgan couldn't ignore. Jim Carrey. Movie. Bruce Almighty 2003. On screen, Morgan Freeman as God, and Jim Carrey as Bruce, had perfect comedic chemistry. But off camera, it wasn't always so heavenly. Carrey's wild improvisations often meant multiple retakes, which Freeman hated, because he values efficiency on set. In one interview, Morgan joked, "Working with Jim is like trying to catch lightning with a butterfly net. Fun, but exhausting." Behind the scenes, crew members recalled moments when Morgan sighed in frustration as Carrey went off script for the 10th time in a row. Still, Morgan admitted he respected Carrey's talent, he just wouldn't want to work with him again in such a chaotic role. Gene Hackman. Movie. Under Suspicion. 2 Hollywood heavyweights in one film, what could go wrong? Apparently, a lot. Gene Hackman is known for being intense, demanding, and sometimes abrasive. Morgan, meanwhile, prefers calm professionalism. Their clashing energies made filming tense, with both men reportedly walking off set during heated discussions about character motivation. One crew member revealed, "They're both perfectionists, but they had very different ways of getting there. Sparks flew, and not the good kind." Kevin Costner. Movie. Robin Hood. Prince of Thieves 1991. In this medieval epic, Morgan played Azim, a wise and loyal ally to Costner's Robin Hood. But while their characters were friends, their real-life relationship was anything but. Costner, who was also a producer on the film, reportedly made decisions Morgan didn't agree with, including cutting down some of Freeman's dialogue. Morgan later said in a rare candid moment, "You don't bring someone into a story and then silence their voice." It wasn't a shouting match feud, but there was a cold distance between them for the rest of filming. Michael Douglas. Movie. Las Vegas 2013. A comedy about 4 old friends having one last wild weekend in Vegas. Sounds like fun, right? Except, when one actor takes the Vegas party idea a little too seriously. Michael Douglas was reportedly in method mode, staying up late, hitting parties, and joking constantly on set. Morgan, who likes early nights and strict schedules, found it disruptive. One insider claimed Freeman privately complained, "I'm too old for babysitting." Christian Bale. Movie. The Dark Knight Trilogy 2005-2012. Christian Bale's commitment to his craft is legendary, but so is his intensity. During the Dark Knight filming, Bale was deep in character as Batman, staying serious, speaking in his gruff Batman voice even off camera. For Morgan, who played Lucius Fox, this was frustrating. He reportedly told a crew member, "You don't have to be Batman when you're drinking coffee." Though they respected each other professionally, Freeman found Bale's method acting unnecessary and exhausting. Marlon Brando. Movie. The Big Bounce 1995 canceled project. This pairing never even made it to the big screen, and for good reason. Freeman was set to work with Brando on a crime drama, but from early rehearsals, Brando's unpredictable behavior became too much. He would show up late, forget lines, and openly mock the script. Morgan reportedly walked away from the project entirely, saying, "I work with people who work." Dustin Hoffman. Movie. Outbreak 1995. Here's the big one. While Outbreak was a thrilling movie about stopping a deadly virus, behind the scenes, tensions ran high. Hoffman is known for being a perfectionist, asking for endless retakes and debating every line. Morgan, who prefers to trust the director and keep things moving, was pushed to the edge. In one now legendary on-set moment, Freeman supposedly said, "Dustin, the world is ending in this movie, not in real life. Let's get this done." After filming, the two men reportedly avoided each other at industry events. While Morgan Freeman rarely talks openly about feuds, these behind-the-scenes stories reveal that even the calmest legends have limits. For him, it's not about ego or rivalry, it's about respect for the craft, professionalism, and keeping the work environment focused. And while he might not hate these actors in the way tabloids love to exaggerate, there's no denying that working with them left a lasting mark. Outro 1300. Musical note. Soft piano fades in. Musical note. Narrator. Hollywood is full of big personalities, and sometimes, even the biggest talents can clash. Morgan Freeman may be the voice of wisdom on screen, but behind closed doors, he's also a man who values his peace. And in an industry built on chaos, that might be his greatest strength of